Just got off work, man. What's good with y'all? So, big news. Kyrie Irving is requesting a trade. Good. I'm glad he's requesting a trade. I told you guys, I made a video the other day talking about Sean Marks still should be fired. And this is why Sean Marks should be fired. I told you guys Sean Marks is a terrible, I repeat, a terrible GM. They done called all the buck dancers out there, huh? Charles Barkley, who's the biggest buck dancer of them all. Stephen C. Smith. You saw him out there. He was out there ready to buck dance. He was like, man, where my pom-poms? I got something to talk about. I get the buck dance today. Yeehaw! What's up, Damon? That's what he did. But people continuously fall for this crap. I'm not shocked about Kyrie. I wasn't shocked about Kyrie. What's up, One True? I wasn't shocked about no Kyrie. I made a video not too long ago. Sean Marks should still be fired. And I told y'all why. He is the reason the Nets did not even get to a championship. He's the reason this roster is not as good as it is. He's the reason Steve Nash was the dang coach and had no business being the coach. Steve Nash, he wasn't even that great of a player. He was a system player. Exactly. Sean Marks is still there. What up, Daryl Jones? Sean Marks is the reason the Brooklyn Nets have failed. His ability to build the roster, his ability to pick the right coach. You picked Steve Nash. I had to make a video. I was the only one made a video talking about how KD and Kyrie did not pick the coach. They ain't even sign off on the coach. This was Sean Marks' decision. That's why Kyrie said what he said. And Kevin Durant told you, I back Kyrie Irving 100%. I didn't choose this coach. This is who they chose. And you dumb behind media people, you dumb behind fans, y'all ran to Twitter talking about, man, look what Kyrie said. He already started. Y'all fall for this narrative every year with Kyrie. They don't like Kyrie because Kyrie is a spiritual, high chakra person. When you are invested in your chakra, in your spirituality, people like the fans, they're not going to feel that because their vibrations are low vibrations. What up, Chris C? I need them to cheat and pressure. He not going to LA. LA don't want him. He not finna go to LA. LA don't have the cap. Yeah, Sean Marks is a mark. What up, C-Pen? What's up, Kazim? Right, they picked up Ben with the contract. That's like the dumbest thing they could have done. Sean Marks should have got fired. He should have got fired. That's what I'm saying. These fans are delusional, Stephen No Wonder. Don't nobody want to, dude. Kevin Durant do not want to play with no Russell. But now, you done screwed yourself up. Kevin Durant is definitely going after this year. He's gone. KD's out of here. KD's out of here. He's gone. Yeah. You need to get away from this organization. This organization is terrible. It's like, what are you doing? You guys have two of the prolific scorers we've ever seen in this generation, and they're about to leave your team. If you weren't going to honor what they asked you to do, you should have stayed with the old team, with D'Lo, all of them, and Atkinson. But no, y'all guys wanted to go with this BS. This is crazy. Now the narrative is he a bad teammate. He doesn't want to win. Why doesn't he want to win? The Nets don't want to win. The Nets don't want to win. The Nets should have offered him a contract. The Nets are stupid. They're the dumbest organization out there. You hired Steve Nash. Steve Nash couldn't coach. Steve Nash couldn't do nothing in his marriage. He couldn't even stroke his wife right. His wife had to go somewhere and get some stroking because he couldn't do it. What's up, Trey? Steve Nash couldn't stroke his wife good. So what make you think he knew how to coach? He was overrated as a player. I don't know what people see in Steve Nash. I was like, dog, he's okay, but it's the system. Right. He gave him an NFL type contract like he was going to sign that. Are you serious? Yeah, you got Ben Simmons over here who just collecting money, ain't doing nothing. Joe Tsai don't know what the hell he doing. Joe Tsai just there just to be there. He's an idiot. Joe Tsai, Sean Marks, and Joe Tsai's wife are on the board of governors, allegedly. They're a part of the board of governors, allegedly. Those three people, it all makes sense. That's why Kyrie got did dirty like he's been getting done, because they're on the board. That's why Sean Marks ain't been fired yet. Yeah, they about to be stuck with Simmons who don't play. Exactly. You had D'Lo, Dinwiddie. You could have kept that squad if you weren't going to do nothing. If you weren't serious about winning a championship, you should have kept D'Lo in them. You don't bring Kevin Durant and Kyrie over if you don't want to win a championship. That's the dumbest thing in the world. What's up, Q? What's up, B. Wyatt? Yeah, Ben got caught lying about an injury because he's been a whole lie. Ben Simmons ain't got no balls. He is ballless. He don't have no guts. He is soft. He comes from a family of mentally weak ass people. And don't tell me oh man, you got to be sensitive. I ain't being sensitive. I'm tired of this sensitive era. I'm tired of this sensitive ass NBA. All of these guys are like Adam Silver, sensitive and soft. That's why the NBA sucked. The NBA ain't been shit since Kobe left. Since Kobe left, the whole NBA has been trash. Tim Duncan left, trash. KG left, it's been trash. Dirk and D Wade left, it's been trash. The league is garbage. All they want to talk about is this bald-headed bum who finna break a record that it really don't mean nothing because he's breaking it and not breaking it by shooting all these dumbass threes. Right, Chris C. Jock Vaughn called them out. What's up, Treese? What's up, Wyatt? Yeah, they should have kept Jimmy. Yeah, Tsai got ties to the Chinese government, T. We know that. The NBA trash. Shout out to Detroit T. That's my boy there. We had a good convo the other night. Yeah, that's why Booker took his girl. I'm so tired of this NBA. I don't even watch the NBA no more, bro. I stopped watching. I'm waiting for the XFL. XFL starts early February. I am watching that. I'm not watching the NBA. I'm done. I can't take it no more. I can't take this soft ass bullshit. I can't take it. It's soft. What's up, Christian? It's soft, dog. The league is soft. It's like, bro, Kyrie Irving ain't did nothing wrong. He's been playing ball, doing what he got to do. You guys are the ones tripping. And none of these dumbass fans and media people see it. Everything's got to be an agenda. Tired of this shit. I'm done with the NBA, bro. I'm done with it. I'm done. NBA has not been I'm sorry. I got to call it out. The NBA ain't been shit since Kobe left, since KG left, since Dirk left. The NBA has been trash. So don't give me this sorry ass LeBron. Don't give me this damn Golden State shit with Curry. The league is garbage. It is soft. They don't play defense. How are you up 20 points and you lose a 20-point lead? Then you come back and get the 20-point lead. What the hell am I watching? This is the dumbest. This ain't basketball no more. It's not. This ain't basketball. I don't know what this shit is. I'm done. I am done with basketball. I am not doing a live stream on it. I ain't doing nothing unless we talking about past players. I'm done. These players are trash. They soft. This league is soft. You can't even touch nobody. If you get up in somebody's chest, foul. You're too close. What the hell? Tired of it, dog. I'm going to watch football. This league has been trash, dog. Yes, Stephen C. was talking trash. Everybody know what he was finna do. Charles Barkley came out the woodwork. Exactly, Daryl Jones. That's why the NFL helped create the USFL. Yeah, because the NBA trash. People want to see football. People don't want to watch this crap no more. They tired of it. You got a dude finna break a record that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about this record. Ain't nobody been talking about LeBron. Nobody care. Nobody cares. The only people that care is the damn media. Nobody else cares. Yeah, Kazim. When he left, dog, I knew the league was over because it was no more competitiveness no more. Everybody wanted to be homeboys now. When Kobe was playing, man, everybody wanted to go at each other's head because they knew if you ain't going nobody's head, man, number 24 was. Yeah, Las Vegas, exactly. Can't play defense no more. Exactly, Chris C. 20-point lead ain't safe no more. Just make threes. Bro, I ain't been watching it, dog. I try to watch it. I can't watch it. There's no defense. There's no physicality. There's none. It's like I'm watching a rec center game. Like I could go to the rec center and watch basketball if I want to see that. Right, Daryl Jones. Like the USFL starts then, but I'm finna watch the XFL. The XFL starts in February, and I'm going to be covering that. I'm going to be giving y'all play-by-play of games. I'm going to have it recorded and everything so I can give y'all the updates. Exactly, C-Pen. The only people that care is media and LeBron stick riders. That's it. Exactly, Christian. Christian said it right. The NFL free agency And draft had been talked about way more, and the NFL figured out how to keep everybody talking football 2 years ago. Now they have everybody talking football all year round. Exactly. Yeah, Chris, see, you got teams scoring 150. I'm like, what am I watching? Are you serious? What's up, Ryan Gilliam? No, he got tired of the organization because the organization, listen, this is what's going down. They're trying to offer Kyrie an incentive-based contract. That is like an NFL contract. That means that they could take money from you if an incident pops up. They could be the ones who start the incident. He like, hell no, I ain't finna do that. And they disrespected him. I'm done with the NBA. Exactly. Hey, Stevie, we damn near there. You're going to start seeing basketball players in skirts. Oh, yeah, Q, I'm going to try to go to one. That's what I'm saying, C-Pen. Anybody can average 30. It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, what the hell am I watching? It's like, what am I watching? What am I watching here, dog? It's so trash now. It's so trash. It's garbage. They done disrespected Kyrie Irving. They done changed everything. Exactly. He been holding it down when KD been hurt, but no, he don't get that same luxury. It's the most dumbest thing. Like, I hope the Brooklyn Nets whole thing just crashes. Just trash. Just trash how they just did Kyrie, dog. They did Kyrie dirty. They've been doing Kyrie Irving dirty ever since he left LeBron's soft ass. Ever since he left LeBron, he's been public enemy number one, and it's not fair. It's not fair. It is not fair. It's disrespectful. What the hell are they doing? They out here playing dodgeball. What the hell is the NFL doing? Yeah, because Tatum, dog, because Tatum ain't that guy. Exactly, Kazim. You can't do nothing no more. Everything is turned into politics. That's all. Now, the thing with Joe Mixon and everything, Joe Mixon was accused, hold on, I have the story here. Hold on, let me pull it up. Now, Joe Mixon, bruh, this junk, I don't know what they're doing with this Pro Bowl. These dudes playing dodgeball. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? What does this got to do with football? Now, basically, Joe Mixon had a warrant out for his arrest. Um, Peter Schaefer, who is Mixon's agent, told NFL Network he expects charges of aggravated menacing, a misdemeanor in the state of Ohio, will be dropped Friday morning. It was a rush to judgment, Schaefer said. They're dropping the charges first thing in the morning. I really feel that the police have an obligation before they file charges because of the damage that can be done to the person's reputation to do their work. They should be held to a higher standard because I don't play with people's lives. An affidavit obtained by Cincinnati's WKRC-TV alleged that Mixon pointed a gun at a woman and did knowingly point a firearm at the victim, stating, "You should be popped in the face. I should shoot you now. The police can't get me." Now, that's when the agent came out and said what he said. The club is aware misdemeanor charges have been raised against Joe Mixon. A Bengals spokesperson told Fox News Digital the club is investigating the situation and will not comment further at this time. So Mixon has a history of off-the-field incidents that date back to his time as a student athlete at Oklahoma. He punched a female student in the face in July 2014, and video later went viral of the incident. Mixon's punch left Amelia Molitor with a broken jaw and cheekbone. They later settled out of court. "I'm thankful me and I were able to talk privately," Mixon said in April 2017. "I was able to apologize to her one-to-one. The way I reacted that night, that's not me. That's not the way I was raised. I think she understands that. Talking together helps move us past what happened. I know I have to keep working to be a better person, and this is another step in that direction." Now, Mixon was suspended for that entire 2014 college season. He also had an incident with a parking attendant whom he intimidated in 2016, leading to another suspension, though not for the entire season. These instances heading into the 2017 NFL draft led NFL teams questioning Mixon, but the Bengals chose him in the second round and have not had any issues up to this point. He earned his first Pro Bowl nod in 2021 after rushing for 1,205 yards with 13 touchdowns, as well as 48 receptions for 314 yards and 3 scores through the air. So this past season, Mixon rushed for 814 yards and 14 games with 7 touchdowns for the Bengals, who made it to the AFC Championship game and lost. Now, the charges, basically the case, the charges was dismissed at the request of the Cincinnati city prosecutor, saying there needs to be an additional investigation before moving forward with the case. We're requesting dismissal because we need additional investigation before we would move forward with this case. The Cincinnati Police Department were able to get in contact with the victim. She understands the need to dismiss this case and the potential that we could refile this at a later date. She does still want to go forward with this charge if we do decide to refile it, said Prosecutor Amber Daniel. Hamilton Municipal Court Judge Kurt Kissinger signed off on the dismissal after confirming the alleged victim had been notified. The development come less than a day after a warrant was filed accusing Mixon of aggravated menacing following an incident with a woman in January. Court documents said that on January 21st around 12:49 p.m., Mixon allegedly pointed a firearm at the victim in the 200 block of Walnut Street. Documents allege Mixon stated, "You should be popped in the face. I should shoot you. The police can't get me." According to police records, the incident only lasted 2 minutes. The victim reported the road rage incident to police a short time later, documents stated. The Bengals traveled to New York, and that was the play. January 21st to play the Bills for the AFC Divisional Championship. And Peter Schaefer, of course, said what he said. Now, the Cincinnati Police Department sent out a statement on Friday evening stating the department has an obligation to fully investigate all reported offenses without bias or predetermined notions. The statement goes on to say the case has been reassigned and new evidence has been discovered. When CPD received information supporting a charge of aggravating menacing involving Mr. Joe Mixon, and began investigating and gathering evidence, understanding that this particular case possibly involved a high-profile individual. Supervision from CPD instructed the case investigator to submit the case for a cursory review before any possible charge was filed to ensure completeness of the investigation. That directive was not followed, and the case has now been reassigned. Today's dismissal of the criminal charge against Mr. Joe Mixon permits continued investigation into the allegation of an aggravated menacing incident. The evidence will guide CPD's investigation and actions, and newly obtained evidence has since been recovered. Once all evidence is fully examined, criminal charges can be refiled at a later date. CPD Lieutenant Cunningham said unique circumstances call for cursory reviews to make sure everything is in line with department policy. The new investigation officer will have a supervisor review prior to moving forward. CPD said there was no outside pressure to drop charges, and this was an internal decision. So he's not out of water yet. Hey, you okay? So he's not out of water yet. He still can be charged later. You're reinventing yourself. No, this ain't a new hairstyle. I just got it tied up so it's not in my face. No, I'm not walking outside with this hairstyle, bro. But yeah, Joe Mixon can still be charged later. So they're just getting more information so then they could try to file charges later. So from looking and listening to this, Joe Mixon has a problem. It seemed like he got a problem with women. I'm like, man, all his incidents have been with women. It's like crazy to me. Like, Joe Mixon, like, I told you to shut up, bro. He go crazy. It's like, Joe, what you doing, Joe? It's just like crazy. But they can, what's up, A-Dub? He said he's the black Dana White. Dog, Joe Mixon is wild. Like, all of his incidents have something to do with women. It's like, bruh. It's like if you a female, do not talk trash to Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon will slap you. And if you with your man, he gonna slap your man too. Joe Mixon don't play that. What's up, Markel? He said it's always them Joes going crazy. For real, them Joes don't play. I got an Uncle Joe. He don't play. Uncle Joe beat you. Uncle Joe don't play that. Yeah, he a little man. Uncle Joe little. Uncle Joe is little as I don't know what. My Uncle Joe is the smallest thing on the line, but he will bust your butt. He will beat you. He ain't gotta live no way to nothing. He don't play that. What's up, DSMS Sinister? What's up, Matt? Yeah, man, that's the lesson. That Becky down in Oklahoma, she was running her mouth, doing all this, all that. Man, Joe Mixon said, listen, I done told you to lower your voice. Man, that white girl thought because she was white, she thought, man, Joe beat that woman up. And then they had a talk afterwards, and she said, well, we talked about it. I was tripping. We gonna drop the charges. I'm like, Joe, what you done did to this white girl? Joe got this white girl sprung. She said, I was tripping. Boy, Joe said, listen, baby, you know how I get. You can't be all in my face like that. You know I'm crazy. Man, Oh yeah, Michael Jackson, Daddy Joe Jackson. Oh no, he paid her. What you think? He paid her. Paid her for what? Yeah, he settled out of court. He had to settle. He had to settle, dude. He slapped a white girl in Oklahoma, boy. We know he settled. What are you talking about? We know that. But he still could go to court. They just gathering more information on the scene. They're probably looking for the witnesses, probably looking if there's camera, all of that extra stuff. So Joe is not out the woods yet. So Joe got to go lay low for a while because he is tripping. Right. But Joe is tripping, boy. I don't know what's wrong with Joe. Like, Joe, man, you can't be pointing no gun at people. Especially where you at. What's up, Yusef? Oh, chilling, man. You know, man, how I'm doing. Now, Eagles offensive guard Josh Sills accused of rape and kidnapping. NFL suspends him from team. Sills, who's 25, was indicted by a grand jury in Guernsey County, Ohio, after prosecutors said he forcibly restrained and raped a woman in December 2019. Oh yeah, they dismissed the case, DSMS Sinister, but they can refile it at a later date and still charge him. So he's not out of the water yet. He's cool now, but they're still trying to gather more evidence and stuff. But what Joe could do is Joe probably will pay it off or whatever, but he's still in hot water. They could refile this probably next month or 2 months later, and then he still got to go to court. But they did dismiss the case, though. You're right. They dismissed the case, but they still on his butt. Now, an Eagles offensive lineman has been indicted by a grand jury on rape and kidnapping charges. Ohio prosecutors announced Wednesday Josh Sills, who is 25 years old, was charged in Guernsey County, Ohio, after prosecutors said he forcibly restrained and raped a woman in December 2019. The incident was immediately reported, and the Guernsey County Sheriff's Office conducted a detailed investigation. According to a statement from the Ohio Attorney General's office, which is heading the prosecution, the NFL said in a statement Wednesday that Sills has been placed on the commissioner's exempt list and barred from practices, games, or travel with the team until further notice. The criminal case was presented to a grand jury, which recommended the first-degree felony charges, and the indictment was filed Tuesday. Sills has not been arrested, but rather has been summoned to appear in court February 16th. A spokesperson for the Attorney General's office declined to comment on the case. Sills' lawyer, Michael Connick, said that the allegations were false and that Sills would aggressively contest the charges. He declined to comment further. According to an incident report, the woman, who was 21 years old at the time, had known Sills for nearly 8 years and had gone to high school with him. Late one night, the woman says Sills drove her and her cousin to her cousin's house, but as the woman tried to get out of Sills' truck, he grabbed her by her ponytail and pulled her back inside. The report says the cousin, not knowing what occurred, went inside the house. Sills attempted to forcibly kiss the woman, even as she told him to stop. The report said, and he tried to remove her clothes. At one point, another car pulled up behind them, and Sills pushed the woman by her neck down into the seat so no one could see them, according to the report. Sills then sexually assaulted the woman, the report said. Afterward, the woman said she begged him to let her go, but Sills would not until she agreed to talk to him again, according to the report. The woman immediately went to the hospital where doctors found injuries consistent with sexual assault, including bruising on her neck, throat, and knee. She reported the incident to the police that night, and deputies started investigation. Sills, who is from Sarasville, Ohio, was signed by the Eagles as an undrafted free agent last year and played college football at West Virginia University and Oklahoma State University. The incident allegedly occurred when Sills would have been a student at West Virginia University. The charges come just days after the Eagles clinched the NFC Championship to compete in the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs on February 12th. In a statement Wednesday afternoon, the Eagles said the organization is aware of the legal matter involving Sills. We have been in communication with the league office and are in the process of gathering more information. The statement said, we have no further comment at this time. Sills' agent did not return a phone call requesting comment Wednesday. Sills has played in just one game this season, and he was listed as inactive or a healthy scratch for both playoff games. He was one of 3 undrafted free agents to make the Eagles' 53-man roster and was celebrated by general manager Howie Roseman for his size and strength. He has appeared in only 4 special team snaps, all of which were during the Eagles' victory against the Arizona Cardinals earlier in the season. The Eagles have 8 offensive linemen on the active roster, not including Sills. The NFL has long faced criticism over how it has handled allegations of sexual assault and domestic violence lodged against players. Most recently, Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson resumed his career after his 11-game suspension imposed by the league after more than 24 women accused him of sexual misconduct. The Browns signed Watson to a 5-year, $230 million fully guaranteed contract after 2 Texas grand juries declined to indict him. Watson, who has denied the allegations, settled civil lawsuits with 23 of his accusers last summer, and 2 lawsuits remain ongoing. Some legal experts and victims advocates have said the NFL punishment was too lenient and did not address the seriousness of the allegations. In 2016, Eagles wide receiver Nelson Aguilar was investigated for allegedly sexually assaulting a dancer at a South Philadelphia strip club, but prosecutors declined to press charges, citing insufficient evidence. He remained on the team and now plays for the Patriots. The findings of a study released last year titled More Talent, More Leeway, Do Violence Against Women Arrests Really Hurt NFL Player Careers? Suggested that a player's worth on the field influences team decisions about the direction of his career after allegations of abuse, and that teams may be more likely to cut ties with or make an example out of a lower performing player compared with a star, even a mid-roster athlete. Ultraviolet, a gender and women's empowerment advocacy group, on Wednesday called on the Eagles to immediately suspend Sills and criticize NFL leadership's track record on the issue. Sexual abusers have no place playing in professional sports, and certainly not on the world's biggest stage, the Super Bowl, the group said in a statement. Now, look, Josh Sills, to me, should have been suspended right when this happened. When this happened, he should have been suspended because they did that to Deshaun Watson, but Deshaun Watson never was found guilty. That's the thing. I don't know what they want. Deshaun Watson had consensual sex with these women. These women changed their story once he demanded a trade. And the Houston Texans, they knew about this because they were the ones who sent the women to Deshaun Watson, as well as he found them also on his own on the internet. But everybody looked at Deshaun Watson as such a predator. Then why didn't 2 juries or court systems, why did they say, no, we're not going to prosecute him? There's not enough evidence and the women are lying. The women were proven liars. So what they had to do was, we're going to go to civil court. And everybody thinks a civil suit means you're guilty. No, it doesn't. A civil suit does not mean, dog, a civil suit can go on for 50 years if you wanted to. This just that Deshaun paid him off to be like, all right, it's over with. It was a money grab. The same thing happened to Kobe Bryant. God rest Kobe's soul. It was a money grab. Kobe blew that white girl back out. She was mad because he curved her, allegedly. And she wanted to pay him back. But here's what I don't understand. Now, Josh Sills thing, I don't know if it's true or not, but at the same time, if he was a black athlete, this would have been plastered everywhere. He would have been suspended. He would have got suspended like 6, 7 games or 8 games or something. But because he's a white, good old boy from Ohio, he from Ohio. Ohio. Right, it don't have nothing to do with Watson but T. They got to bring it up to try to make a point. Even with the Aguilar situation, there wasn't enough evidence. So they were like, why are we finna charge him? You got these women saying, oh, well, these athletes, they treat the lower level athletes different from the superstars. Of course they do. But see, this is what I don't understand. Why is it that when women make false claims or false accusations, why can't they do time? This has been my issue. If a woman makes a false allegation against a man or anyone, they should be doing the same time that the man would have got if he did it. You understand? Oh, absolutely, Mello. I agree. Learn how to take rejection. Oh, what's up, DC? Chilling. Shannon Sharp was blackballed. See, people don't realize Shannon Sharp was blackballed. He was blackballed for a while. Until he got with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp nobody would touch him. And that was just off an allegation. So that's why he said what he said when it came with Deshaun Watson. He was like, the courts didn't indict him. Skip was trying so hard to push the narrative of there may have been something that happened. Yeah, I know what happened. Deshaun Watson got some head, had consensual sex with these women, paid them after the massage. Then they kept coming back. One of the victim's sons even said that the mother is lying, but you know what? They never showed that on the news. I had to report that because people didn't know that. People was like, what? One of the sons came out. Yeah, said his mom lying. His mom used to talk highly of Deshaun. Highly of Deshaun. Yeah. Dang it, I spilled my water. Yeah, I saw that crap. The Mo Bamba Austin Reeves fight. Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers stood over them on the sideline. Mo Bamba gave him a couple of fights. I ain't even know that. Yeah, Kazim. That's why I say, Kazim, you got to pay attention to my channel, bro. I do a lot of digging. I do a lot of digging and I bring the truth out because these people aren't going to tell you the truth. I had to tell Davion that one time. Because Davion was under the impression that Kevin Durant never played defense in Oklahoma City. And I said, are you out your mind? Kevin Durant was one of the best defenders in the league. What are you talking about? If it wasn't for Kevin Durant, the OKC Thunder would not have got into the championship or 2 Western Conference Finals. Are you serious? If he wasn't playing defense, then how did they make it to the Western Conference Finals twice? That don't make no sense. So I had to tell DJ about that. I'm like, DJ, you tripping. What are you talking about? Oh, he just played it when he got to the Warriors. I'm like, no, he didn't. He been playing defense. But see, the son came forward. The son came forward and said, my mother is lying. My mother used to speak highly of Deshaun Watson. She said Deshaun was one of the best clients she ever been around. They had to cut that out of the paper and the news story. They had to run with the other victims because that victim got compromised. Yeah, regret having sex is not sexual assault or rape. Right, it's not. He regretted having sex with them women because them women turned out to be nothing but skanky ass women. They took the money. They kept coming back. None of these women turned him down as a client. But yet they acted all holy sanctified when they got to court, but it never went to court. So they had to go to civil court because criminal court, then they tried to go to another county and file it, and it got turned down there. But yet the media kept running with allegations. Oh, the allegations, it's allegations. I can allege that you got slapped in the back of your yard. Man, he got smacked in the face by Bob when you ain't get smacked at all. Hell no, KD, Westbrook, and Ben, how? You got one guy who's soft mentally and in the heart. You got another guy who just angry. And then you got another guy who just is like, he's just mentally out of it. The Josh Primo thing, I gotta check that out, A-Dub. Where I think Kyrie going? I don't think Kyrie going nowhere. Kyrie gonna be on the team till the end of the season, and then he's gonna be a free agent, and then they're gonna blackball him. That's what's gonna happen. Appreciate it, Kazim. AD, Bron, and Kyrie, they still not winning. Yeah, I be having to let him know, bro, because he still think LeBron. I don't know what he's seeing LeBron. I just don't know what people see in LeBron. I just never been a fan of LeBron. I just don't understand. I watched him in early Cleveland days. He had a lot of help then. He complained. He went to Miami, got help. Everybody said he still needed help, which I didn't understand. You got 2 players who are in the top 50 of all time with you. And then you had one of the best college players on your team. So it's like, come on, stop it. Right, for real. What up, Chappelle? Right, they saying Peyton better than Brady. It's like, how? HD Bron the GOAT. Yeah, he the GOAT going on another team. Bron is the GOAT going on another team. Exactly. He is the GOAT. He's going to be on another team probably next year, the year after. And he's going to stack the deck again. And it's been heading in that direction for a couple years. Yeah, it's been heading that direction, T. What's up, Scrub? He said he's a Capricorn. He technically is a GOAT, but not at B-ball. No, he not. He never been that in B-ball. I don't know what people see. Yeah, they gonna get. Dog, they not getting Kyrie. Dog, they are not going to make a trade. Bruh, Kyrie is going to walk at the end of the season and they're going to blackball him. They're going to blackball him out the league because he doesn't follow the script. And he made the NBA look stupid. So they're mad. You got everything you needed? You don't need this cup over here? Yeah, no, we can go in the kitchen. You take this stuff. All right. All right. I will. Chappelle, a lot of people say Peyton's better than Brady. It's mind-boggling to me. If Jordan and Kobe had Bosh, Wade, Love, Kyrie, AD, or Westbrook, then we wouldn't call them great, Daryl Clark. That's why they didn't have all those players. Yeah, lead the shooters. Yeah, that Miami Heat team was stacked. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with him winning, but I don't see how you're great when your teams, when your teams are constructed the way they are. I just don't see it. I mean, but hey, if that's Chappelle or DJ's GOAT, hey, that's y'all GOAT, man. Mine, hell no. He is nowhere in my top 10 or top 50. So if that's y'all GOAT, I respect it. But me, he is not my GOAT. I cannot stand him at all. I mean, I cannot stand him. I try to watch a game and then he start with all this jumping on the floor, crawl. I'm like, oh, I can't watch this. Man. Nope, you won't be able to use Kyrie in 2K. They're going to blackball Kyrie, I'm telling you. They're going to blackball Kyrie. Kyrie is finna get blackballed. I told y'all last year, Carmelo was going to get blackballed. Dwight Howard was going to get blackballed. Everybody who plays with LeBron and they don't get along with him, you get blackballed. Carmelo said something to LeBron, blackballed. D. Howard didn't got an attitude with LeBron, blackballed. Nah, Melo ain't retired. Nope. Look, Carmelo is blackballed because he got into it with LeBron. I keep telling you, LeBron is the black version of Karen. His name should be called Karen LeBron. He will go report you to the league office and get you kicked out the league. He did it with Mario Chalmers. He did it with all of these guys. The guy is a straight mark. And I just don't understand how people who real like him. I'm like, bro, he a mark. I know a mark when I see one. I know a mark when I see one. He a mark. I know one. my brother see him and be like, yeah, that's a mark right there, cuz like he a straight mark, bruh. Straight old band. I'm like, he an old man. He is an old beach ass nigga, dog. Straight up. I'm telling you. What you get into a LeBron about? It was about a play. It was about a play or something, and they got into it on it. And it was during the season, like Melo was getting tired of taking a lot of the blame for stuff, which it wasn't his fault. It, it was a lot of the team fault. The team just not a good defensive team. They're good offensively. They just suck defensively. But they got into it over a play or something. Melo just got tired, dog. Dwight Howard, he got kicked out the league because of that, because he because he kept getting put on the bench, like he kept getting blamed for stuff, and he said something too. And I told everybody, you can't say nothing to LeBron. You can't. I mean, dog, the Lakers don't want him. Honestly, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. And I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The Lakers just want LeBron to break the record. That's it. Once he break the record, they finna get rid of LeBron. They gonna get rid of LeBron. I'm telling you, watch what I tell you. Once LeBron break that record, they good. They gonna be like, yes, he broke the record. Okay, now it's time to move on. That's all they doing. They don't care about the win and losses with no dang LeBron, because if they did, the Lakers would be way better than what they are. Right, Kazim, exactly. Right, he getting his feelings. That's just how he is. Mario Chalmers stood up to him. And Mario Chalmers really wasn't being disrespectful. All he told LeBron was, dog, you a superstar, act like it. Stop acting like a little B. Come on. Like he was telling him in the way like, come on, man, pick it up. Oh, how he did D Wade? Bro, I wouldn't even do my worst enemy like that, bro. I wouldn't even do my worst enemy. I wouldn't do anybody like how he did D Wade. How you gonna tell D Wade you didn't know he was finna be traded? It's like, bruh, you own Cleveland. Even when you ain't in Cleveland, you own Cleveland. You brought a championship to Cleveland. You are forever indebted to Cleveland. You run Cleveland, whether you there or not. And you mean to tell me you didn't know that D Wade got traded? Are you out your mind? That's like, that's like, that's like if I got some pool in the organization, me and Chappelle working there, and then tomorrow Chappelle key card don't work. Man, yo, H, man, I was trying to get in, dog. I was trying to get in, HD, why ain't letting me in? Man, Chappelle, I ain't even know, my G. I ain't know. You gonna be looking like, but nigga, you got me the job. You cool with the boss. You cool with the boss though, HD. How come I can't get in the key? Or how come I can't get on here no more? It's like, bruh, why would you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he nutted up on Mario for no reason. Mario just wanted him to do better. Like, bro, just get, dog, come on, man, you the guy. Like Mario telling him, like, bro, you the guy, act like it. You acting like a real B right now. And that's when everybody saw it. When he choked in that Maverick series, everybody saw who the problem was. The problem was him. The first 7, 8 years, those Cleveland teams were not bad. Everybody thought they were bad because they didn't know who was on the team. Unless you were a basketball head, you wouldn't know who was on that Cleveland team. But if you're an average fan, of course you ain't gonna know. You gonna be like, who the hell is Drew Gooden? Right. Chappelle, like, right. I'll be like, damn, HD, bro. That's how you right. You like, but HD, you cool with the boss. Why my key card don't work? How you don't know I'm gonna get fired? Yeah, A-Dub, he did fold for going there. But dog, you gotta understand, that was his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? That's like if Kazim, like King Z in the chat, that's my little brother homeboy, King's, he my brother too, man. Kazim my fam too. Like that's like if Kazim and everything, I'd be like, Kazim, man, I want you to come out here, man. Let's get this money, da da da, blase swaze. Kazim, he gonna come out here, cause we family. But dog, like D Wade and Bron are family, dog. Like they kids chill with each other. They kids are like this. And for him to do that, it was disrespectful. Yeah, Christian, you said it. But Christian, I'm saying we'll see if they trade him, dog. But how you gonna trade a player that you've been destroying the whole year? They've been disrespectful to Kyrie the whole year. They've been making this fake narrative. They got they King Buck dancer. They got the King Buck dancers coming out, like Charles, Stephen C. Smith. What's up, Land of the Heartless? AKA I Really Hoop. Trade Kyrie for LeBron. Psh, man, LA fans will love that, but they ain't gonna do that. Yeah, Bron and D Wade are brothers out of everybody. They're the closest. They were the closest, and ever since then, psh, they ain't been cool. Oh, you talking about when the reporter tried? Oh, you talking about Nichols, Rachel Nichols, who's king hopping on Bron's stick? Yeah, she asked Tim Duncan that question. Tim Duncan looking like, okay, I mean, I won more than him. What up, Felton? Of course Nick Wright was dissing Kyrie because Nick Wright don't listen. Nick Wright been mad at Kyrie since he left LeBron. Okay? Everybody has been mad at Kyrie since he left LeBron. I told you guys, the biggest fan bases in the NBA today, it's Steph Curry, LeBron James, Steph Curry and LeBron James fans. Then you got Boston Celtic fans, and then you got the Laker fans. Those are your four fan bases. Okay? He pissed off the Warrior fans by hitting that last second shot. So Steph Curry fans was mad at him already. Then he left LeBron because LeBron tried to trade him behind his back. Now the LeBron fans hate him. And Boston definitely hate him because he left Boston like he did when it really wasn't his fault. The reason he left Boston is because you had two Scottie Pippins thinking they Michael Jordan. And they really not. They both two Scottie Pippins. That's what's crazy. We'll see. Yeah, LeBron hang with Draymond. No, Draymond hang with LeBron. Draymond hang with LeBron. Ever since Draymond got with LeBron, LeBron knew what he was doing. LeBron made Draymond a friend so the Warriors stopped whooping him. That's all. Said that he didn't play against Orlando. No, he didn't play against Orlando the second time. But the first time, you are right, Landa Heartless. He did play. He played the first time, but the second time, I don't believe he played. Or was it the other way around? It was one of them games he didn't play. But Orlando, we own Boston. We beat Boston with Jaylen Brown or without him. It don't matter. We'll beat Boston because we match up with them. Jason Tatum can't handle Boncaro. Paulo take him to that post and go to work on him. He can't deal with that. Yeah, Scrub, I couldn't do anybody like that. Even if I didn't like you, I would never do what LeBron did to D Wade. That's disrespectful, dog. You just basically took food out of his family mouth because he could have stayed in Chicago and got that guaranteed 21 mil. He came to sign to you for $5 million and you traded him. He lost $15 to $16 million. You tripping. Oh, dissing Jalen Hurts. Well, he dissing Jalen Hurts because Patrick Mahomes is his boy. Because he's from Kansas City. I rock with Kyrie too, Chappelle. Yep, Nick wrong. Magician Brown and the Tater Tot. Yep, Magician Brown. Magician Brown and Tater Tots. Yeah, Land of the Heartless, they ain't nothing but two Scottie Pippens. I keep telling everybody, like, I'm not worried about Boston. You got two Scottie Pippens. Y'all they better pray Brogdon, because Brogdon out of all of them, to me, I trust the most. I trust Brogdon the most down the stretch. Over them. Yep, DZ Paulo. Oh, okay, Land of the Heartless. I got you. He played January 23rd, right. Right, he did play. You are right, absolutely. Perkins don't know what he talking about, man. Perkins is happy to be on TV, bruh. Perkins don't do no type of research. Right, Paulo the Black Italian. Yeah, Kyrie goated out here. Who is MJ on the... Man, it is two Pippins on the Celtics, bruh. You got Pippen number 1, which is Jason Tatum. Pippen number 2, Jaylen Brown. You got two Pippins. Yep, that's facts, A-Dub. Jokic for MVP. But my thing is, why are you going to give Jokic the MVP? Jokic, is he going to get to the championship this year? Like, every year he win the MVP, yeah, I know he don't have his whole team, but it's like, bro, you don't even get at least 2 games. He said Moses Moody. Yeah, D-Wade was MJ on the Heat. Yeah, Tatum don't like physicality. Yeah, that's what Brogdon's there for, Kazim, to fill in Tatum's spot. Because Tatum so damn soft. The Boston Wonder Twin. Scrub is stupid. The Boston Wonder Twins. Wonder Twins, activate. Jaylen Brown turned into the bucket. Tatum turned into the water. Scrub. Tatum turned into the water. Jaylen Brown the bucket, because he got to carry Tatum all game. Skip said he would trade Dak for Aaron Rodgers for 2 years. Then Shannon called Dak trash. Then do it then. Trade, dog. Aaron Rodgers ain't going to make you even better. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Right. Giannis is making the surge. Giannis to me should win the MVP after that performance last night. What he did to the Clippers. You either want to be MJ or Rodman of the team. That's facts. Denver first in the West, but my thing is Joker. Exactly, C-Pen. He gets torched every time he plays against competition. Yeah, he get frustrated easy because he don't like that physicality. Embiid cooked him the other night. Embiid put his ass in a blender. Embiid put that boy in a blender. Excuse me. I'll be the Rob man. Fix my crazy side. Right. Hey, calm down in the chat. We are calm in the chat, dog. I told you that's the Wonder Twins. Jaylen Brown turns into the bucket. Tatum turns into the water because Jaylen Brown be carrying Tatum. You know how a bucket carry water. That's how Jaylen Brown does Tatum all the time. He always carried Tatum. Even against the Lakers that one night. Who the one who made all the big plays? Jaylen Brown. Tatum was nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. Oh, your bias is Ja. Well, Ja can't win no MVP if your team has been losing, dog. They team ain't been right since Shannon Sharp showed them the gun show. Shannon Sharp showed them the gun show in his grandma sweater. Shannon showed the gun show in the grandma sweater. Like, what to do? Man, let me see if I can find that, dog. That is fun. This dude was in his son's pants and his grandmother's sweater. That's crazy. Yeah, and be better. Uh exactly. I agree, Land of the Heartless. Kansas City Cheeks. Yeah, I saw Donovan Mitchell G-check Dylan Brooks. See, Dylan Brooks didn't think he was that strong. He didn't think he was that strong. He did not think he was that strong. He didn't think he was that strong. He did not think he was that strong. So that's how it is. He grabbed, Donovan Mitchell grabbed him and threw him around. Right, C-Pen. They just do a lot of talking. Yeah, I would trade Dylan Brooks for OG. ASAP. Well, they're dissing Dak because nobody wants to call out the elephant in the room, Jerry. Yeah, boy, Spider is strong. Excuse me. Spider is strong. I mean, strong. Spider is strong. SCRONG, strong. Oh, yeah, Christian, that was classic. He just mad because I've been busting his ass for years. He has been, though. That's the thing. He always busts Brooks. How do I feel about Aaron Glenn as a coach, or is he better as a coordinator? I don't know. I haven't seen him as a coach. I think he'll be good as a coach. I think because he knows how to get he knows how to get through to the players. He's very passionate. He's very passionate. Yeah, he threw him to the ground. Oh yeah, the Cavs. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. The Cavs, dog, they showed you when Donovan got kicked out the game, they was pissed. Darius Garland took over. They couldn't stop Garland. Garland was cooking Morant. He was cooking Jones, Bain, cooking all of them. Exactly. Yeah, I would too. I would trade Brooks for OG ASAP. OG Anobi would be better for them because he could guard and he's not going to lose his head all the time. Yeah, true. Reggie Miller was trying to hate. What was Reggie Miller saying? Hold on, let me pull it up. I could pull it up here. Man, look at this. See, this is crazy. See, look at this. Look at this. This dude here, this dude got on his son's pants and his grandma's sweater. It's like, I can't make this up. Look at him. Got on his son's pants and his grandma's sweater. It's like, bro, what is you doing? Look at this. This dude got this. This is funny. Shannon was gonna give somebody the business in his grandma's sweater, in his tank top he wear to go work out, his son's pants. Hold on. I done messed up the damn page because it's so okay. Here we go. Look at this. And then look at the shoes. Like, what is you doing? Would I give Kyrie the Supermax? Yes, I would give him the Supermax. Dog, he's the most skilled basketball player that we've ever seen since Kobe Bryant. Since Kobe Bryant, he's the most skilled. Like, look at this dude. Like, bro, he literally, look, he got his grandma's sweater. Man, look at man, somebody, man, somebody go get they drunk uncle. Like KD said, man, somebody come get your drunk uncle. Oh yeah, the Colts. He'll do great for the Colts. But they gotta let him do his thing. Big as all-star snubs, Fox, Edwards, the Garland, all three are snubs. They're all the biggest snub. Fox has been having a great. Fox should be in the MVP talks for what he's done turning the Kings around. Edwards should be in the MVP talks because if it wasn't for his play, the T-Wolves would be trash. Yeah. Shannon, that old dude who still try to act young. He does. His name is Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Right, that's a clown show, Leo. I'm like, bro, you almost 50 and you still trying to dress like you in your 20s. Like, bruh, stop it. He said he got to sneak it back in grandma's closet after the game. Kyrie gonna get 195. Yeah, Dame shouldn't be an all-star. I agree, Christian. He said KD. Yeah, KD said, man, somebody come get your drunk uncle. Your drunk uncle no, my bad. He said your drunk uncle out here lying again, which he was. He was lying. He got a report from Ballsack. Ballsack is one of the worst cited. They're one of the worst cited. They're one of the worst cited websites in history. It's crazy, and people always be citing them. I'd be like, "What is you talking about?" Crazy. This dude out here, and I told y'all, Shannon Sharp. I told y'all, ever since he signed that contract, he changed. Right, Paul George and JJJ, exactly. They should not have gotten picked. Harden got snubbed. You could say that. Well, KD said he gonna try to come back this year. I mean, before the All-Star break. He gonna try to come a week before the All-Star break. You think Trae Young should have got in? Trae Young team is average. Embiid winning MVP. I don't think so. I think Giannis is gonna win it. I think Giannis is gonna ball out the rest of the way and win it. Oh yeah, Jaren Jackson. Well, yeah, they're that, but Jaren Jackson, he's okay, but he wasn't better than them two. Edwards and what's his name? Edwards and De'Aaron Fox were better than him. I don't know who coaching All Star. Probably LeBron. LeBron probably coaching both teams. Yeah, he deserved it, but they're not gonna let him be the coach. But see, this is what messed up Brooklyn. Brooklyn is so stupid. Brooklyn had a coach the whole time in Jock Vaughn. Jock Vaughn turned them around. All they had to do was start Jock Vaughn from the get-go. But no, Sean Marks wanted to play Teletubbies with his buddy, Steve Nash. It's crazy. Now everybody blaming Kyrie because he wanted an extension. They tried to give him an NFL-based contract. That is not working. Kyrie Irving, Kyrie Irving ain't signing no damn contract like that. Are you serious? How do I feel about my coach for the Magic? I mean, I feel he okay. I mean, he's all right. But I know in the long term, he's not going to be the coach. They're going to go get a white boy and make him the coach. He going to do all the hard work, and then they're going to get rid of him. And they're going to get one of these white boys, and he going to turn it around. They're going to be like, look at this white boy. This white boy is so good. It's like, bruh, the brother man built the whole damn team. He's the one who went through it. But he's an okay coach. He just has to work on his rotations. And he's got to find out, like he got to get his rotations together down the stretch. Like, once he learns how to do that, we'll be straight. We do need a point guard, but I think Fultz is fine. He's a little inconsistent, but all we need him to do is run the floor. But I think we should have made a trade. I thought we should have made a trade. We should have made a trade and got a point guard in here. He said which one was Dipsy and who was Lala between Marks and Nash. Oh, Marks is Marks is Lala, Nash is Dipsy. Shout out to Darren the Nine-Tail Fox. Facts, Mello. That's my guy. I love De'Aaron Fox. The Nine Tails. H, do you think the Lakers should trade LeBron for Aiden? I think that would make sense, Aiden. Yeah, I would do it. If they could trade LeBron to the Suns and get Aiden, yeah, but they're not going to do it this year. That would be a good trade for next year. I would bring Aiden to the Lakers. That would be perfect. AD and Aiden would work because Aiden would destroy down low. Because all AD want to do is play outside. So Aiden to get the ball every time. Aiden could get you about 20 and 15. Probably more. But Monty Williams, like I keep trying to tell people, Monty Williams runs his system around the guards. He don't run his system for the big man. Like if Aiden was in Brooklyn, that's where if Aiden was in Brooklyn right now with Jock Vaughn, with Claxton, he'll dominate. He would dominate. He would dominate. Yeah, they got a good team. Like, we're young, but I think we need a veteran. See, they need a veteran on the team. Like, we need an old head. Like, Carmelo, if we would have had a Carmelo or a Dwight Howard or somebody who's a veteran, that would have helped the Magic get better quick. Oh, Stevie, no wonder what happened to the point guards. Psh, they moved to the two guard position. That's what happened to them. They moved to the two guard position. The point guards now are two guards. Oh, yeah, Pop leave. Yeah, Avery Johnson would be a good coach for the Spurs. Yeah, no, the ledge. Facts. It could be like AD and DeMarcus Cousins again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Boogie was better. Absolutely, Kazim. Boogie was the modern day Rasheed Wallace. He was the modern day Rasheed Wallace. Same temperament, but they could ball. Oh, Quinn Snyder? I don't know. What's up, Mr. CM23? Chillaxing. Spurs are going to get Victor. Yeah, they're going to get Victor Yokohama. Facts, DC. Right. Aiden would average 20 and 20 with the Lakers, easy. And the point guards are trying to make a comeback. Slowly, the big men are coming back. You're seeing it now. Right, exactly, Christian. You're absolutely right. Notice how Rodman and Kawhi didn't fit the Spurs way. Kawhi did fit the Spurs way. The problem was Greg Popovich did not handle that situation perfectly. And Greg Popovich is still kicking himself in the head because he knows if he could go back in time, he would have handled that situation totally different. Because if Popovich would have handled that situation how he did, dog, they would have won another championship. They would have won. Popovich thought that Kawhi Leonard was soft. He thought that Tony Parker and them could go in there and check him. Kawhi Leonard was about to beat the hell out of Tony Parker. That's what it's like, bro. You don't. He tried to send Tony and Manu in there. Man, Kawhi would have beat both of them down. Manu and Tony, they pop boys. They do boys. They gonna do whatever Pop tell them to do. Kawhi ain't like that. Kawhi is Kawhi. Kawhi cussed Popovich out. Popovich tried to make it seem like they did that on their own. And then you had Chance in here trying to tell me what happened. I'm trying to tell Chance, they did Kawhi dirty, bro. Like, I know you don't like Kawhi for some reason. Like you don't like Kobe, but bruh, like you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong. What's up, T-Hub? There you go, Aiden. Bridges. Ooh. Sent his joint. Right, Mrs. CM23. Yep, the Celtics lost because Tatum couldn't pull his weight. Yeah, pretty much, Christian. Basically, it's gonna be Celtic Bucks because the Cavs are not beating the Bucks or the Celtics. Man, Chance like all these mediocre ass players. Right. Was Irving drafted? I think he was. Not sure. right, Kazim. Who's that on Pyru? Oh, Jimmy. Because that's too small of a backcourt. But Brogdon should start. But I told you why they not starting Brogdon, Christian. If you take Brogdon off that bench ain't gonna be as effective. I agree, Kazim. No, I don't think Chance likes Zach LaVine. No, the Clippers, I don't think the Clippers are slept on. It's just that the Clippers got to stay healthy, Christian. I don't think nobody's sleeping on them. If they stay healthy, they win in the West this year. What's up, DI? Great to see you. Right, if Kawhi stay healthy, the Clippers are winning it. I don't care what anybody say. The Clippers are winning it all. No, Dylan Brooks didn't want that smoke. Man, Donovan Mitchell was finna beat him. Dog, Donovan Mitchell put his set up, was finna clock him soon as he got up. If that guy didn't come and tackle Dylan Brooks, Brooks was finna get his head wrong. The only person who sleep on the Clippers is Trey. Trey, the only person who don't like the Clippers, and Shannon, because they both LeBron fans. 13 degrees, damn. Yeah, the Clippers should get Mike Conley. I agree. Mike Conley would fit them perfectly. Yeah, John Wall's done. Mm. He said he forgot they had John Wall. Right, Christian, I agree. He should have. Mm. Right. Right, C-Pen. That ain't got nothing to do with it. That has a lot to do with it, Trey. You know you're a LeBron guy. Joker. He said shout out to Cuzzo Aaron Brooks. You stupid. Yeah, if the Clippers stay healthy, they could. I hope they don't give it to Joker again, man. I hope Giannis win it or somebody else. Right, Stevie. I agree, Kazim. You right. Tatum or Brown, but they miss games though. They miss too many games. Lucas should win MVP. Well, we got to see where his team in. They usually give it to the team who's in first, who've been healthy all year. Oh snap! Phone fell out. No, Tatum shouldn't be it. He said no. Oh, if Sam Cassell. Oh, Sam Cassell replaced Booty Hose. Booty Hose. Coach Mike Booty Hose. Man, the Bucks would be unstoppable if they had Sam Cassell as a coach. Dog, Booty Hose are gonna hurt him. Booty Hose is trash, dog. I don't know why everybody think Booty Hose is good and he not. So that's how I look at it. Okay, bet. Joker movie next year. Can't wait to watch it. But yeah, I got to head up and get up early in the morning, guys. Just want to chop it up with y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all support of the page. The CD is almost done. We're pushing for a March or April release. We're pushing for March or April release. And then I got another one later this year coming out. So be on the lookout for that, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Deezy.